It's have been a long way without you, my friend. Woo, 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 woo. People from Jamaica, I missed you so much. You have been watching my video until the end, commenting in a good way. So, my people, hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your boy here, Only Mayani. Good morning, good night, wherever you are watching this amazing content of today. And today is beautiful, another beautiful day. I have enjoyed the sunset of the world, the nature. Today the sun was so fantastic. So I have enjoyed today because it was a leisure. Today was my leisure day, and first of all, I wake up in the morning. You know, my maize have already matured and they have dried up, so I'm trying to cut them down so that I'm gonna be having a day to harvest them. So today is my leisure time, and I just walk with on foot to make sure that I'm just appreciating God creatures, good environment. Wagwan. So my people, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, go by subscribing to Only Mayani. Support the channel to reach 1,000 subscribers. And also, I'm just appreciating to my subscribers who always watch my video. Yeah, they must watch. I'm appreciating so much. Big up so much, and keep having that morale of supporting Mayani, because you know you are supporting me by watching hours, and also you are supporting me by watching the ads, you know. And when you just watch my video, is that you are making me to earn. You know, I have just come from far. You know, I have my train have just come from far, and where I have reached, where now I'm receiving the salary. So my people, and today I'm gonna be starting my video from the real G. I always come here to make sure that I make a content, and also I make sure that I'm uploading the video using the underscore into Wi-Fi, because my home there, I don't have a Wi-Fi, and I don't have electricity, so I'm just using a candle. So, but I'm having a hope that now I'm now I'm getting salary. I'm gonna be make sure that I'm repairing where necessary, to make sure that everything my home gonna be fantastic. I'm gonna be having light, and if possible, I'm gonna be also bringing Wi-Fi to make sure that I'm uploading the video. Now I'm a person who now gonna be not using bundles. You know, MB's bundles cost a lot in our area here. You found that I have like 30 minutes a video, but it's uploading with 120 Kenya shillings, and it's depending with the time, with the weather. If the rain is just like this time, there's a lot of rain, you find that you are uploading with even 250. So you find it's very expensive. If you calculate in a month, it's better you bring a Wi-Fi, yeah, whereby you're gonna be just paying in a month, and you make sure that you have do something amazing. Yeah. So my people, today we have a reaction video of today here, and also is also encouraging youths like us who are just struggling in life, so that we're gonna be having at least a hope of continuing with this kind of life in this village of Nebuhanse, because a lot of things are just happening, and this because of our parents never went to school to know this and this. Like, you know, in our area here, Now we have now know that important of having a land. A land is a something, is a heritage that is very very important, and I think it should not be necessary for a person to sell a land. If you sell a land, where will you go? You know, if you sell a land, where will you go? So, as youths, we have to stand by with one strength, and we have to fight to make sure that we are struggling. We have to work, not to depend on liquor. Even me, I sometimes take, sometimes, but you have to think twice and know that you have to see where you are heading. You have to invest something, but selling a land is not something good. And I always tell you that witchcraft is real. Witchcraft is real. And today I'm going to talk about the land in our area here, because now a lot of people, a lot of boys, a lot of men, they are struggling to get a land because they don't have area to stay. For example, there is a conflict between Ernesto's family and Marwa's family, Kenge's family. So these people, they have just their brother, a brother to Ernesto. That brother to Ernesto is a guy that is very educated. He went to school. He went to school and he performed very well. Even I think he got a C plus, where he was to go to where? To campus. But because of that village of drinking of liquor and a lot of witchcraft, so in the village there is a witchcraft that is just being practiced, that is being making people to be dull, don't see their future, whereby the only thing you will be doing, selling your land, enjoying the money of your land, that you can the money, even you cannot invest. You are just selling the land to go and liquor. After being liquored and the money is over, now you become a homeless person. Why do you know that? Why do we? How can you ask yourself why in our village here, men like us, youths like us, are suffering because of land? People are selling land, and if you see clearly, if there is a person who have a uh, uh, very good house there, and there is a foreigner in that village, is the one now like controlling, and it's like his money is the one that is just going to those people. Like, let me open this. Ernesto, the brother of Ernesto, have exchanged a land to to DeeMwango's family, whereby DeeMwango have give that guy a motorbike and a small little money, and that family have just took the whole land, and you are just giving a person a motorbike that tomorrow it will just kill him. Like, you can just see Mugesi have a motorbike who got an injury because of man-made things. So by the way, we have to be keen and we use our common sense. Like, a person like Ernesto is a person who is at least, who is normal to that family, whereby he have stood up and say, we will not, I will not accept this one. But what I can just tell you, my brother, you could be stayed at home because you have a land. Invest there. You are earning money from YouTube. Why can't you invest in your land instead of giving that chance your brothers who are leaking to just sell the land? And we have to know that not all things should be be should be taken to YouTube. Not every issue should be taken to YouTube to solve. Things like land, you should just solve you and your family on your own. So it means Ernesto's family, they are not rhyming together. That's why you can just find that their brother can just get his mind and just exchange something, and this one doesn't know. As a family, you have to know that you stood up, and if you have a suggestion, you should do. When you have a committee in your family, you remove your idea. This your brother remove your idea, your mother remove your idea, your father remove an idea. You have your brothers, you have your sisters. You can't say that if there is someone who is stupid there, there's no one in that family can be bright. Ernesto, just to wake up, my brother. You know, we have just come from far. You people, you are the one who just make me to come to this kind of a platform of YouTube. And I can just say that if you are not keen, we're gonna be bribed. We're gonna be given small money, and our land gonna be going. And the thing that we don't know is we are just seeing our future. We don't see that one day we're gonna be having kids. We're gonna be having a family, and our family gonna be requiring that land. It's either now we start struggling, we make sure that we are just using our strength, our muscle to struggle, to find the way of life, to make sure that when we're gonna be having a family, obvious we have to have a family, cause if to become a successful man, you have to have a family. If you have a car and you have a house, you have no kid, my friend, you will not sleep, cause you have everything but you don't have kid, you know. And that is what we call a painful thing in a man. So we have to know ourselves and make sure that we do things that are necessary. My brother, I'm here to fight with you, and we will make sure that this kind of a family will never come up. Cause let me tell you the reason why I have just come up with this kind of a video, my people. Cause when I was taken to the custody, a lot of people, a lot of my subscriber tried to support wherever to make sure that if they're gonna be want a bond, I'm gonna be coming out. But do you know that this kind of a family, they run in the morning? Even I don't know how they are just getting kind of information that, oh, this kind of a person is in the problem, and they have to make sure that they are just to make sure that they pretend to be good. They come to your home. So this kind of a family, the machete man come to my home and I just ask my father, mzee Mayani, pole sana. It's like, Mr. Mayani. Now it was my father, because my father is Mayani and also I'm Mayani. So it was like, Mr. Mayani, so sorry, I have heard that your son have been taken to the custody, but I'm your neighbor. I'm your neighbor. We can just see how we can help. Why can't you go there and see if they're gonna be having a bond? I'm gonna be supporting the guy to come out. But I'm your neighbor, and once you just sell for me a land there at Nyabohansi, and you can just see that that 175 that have remained, we can just talk. You see, that's kind of people we have in this village. When you are in the problem, they want to take something that is very important on you, on your future life, so that they gonna be feeling good. I just tell my father, no, 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 no. It's either I just be roasted in this custody, but selling a land, no, no. I refused. So it's the same as Ernesto. If my father, I could not be, we could not be rhyming together, he could use his mind and say, let me do this, because of his mind. But because we are rhyming together, I'm having that behavior that this is my father. My father is having that behavior that this is my son. I have to listen to him, he listened to me. That's why if my father want to do something that is very important, he have to ask me that, Mayan, how do you see if we do this and this, how things will be go? Same to Ernesto. Ernesto should stand up. It's like Ernesto is somebody who is at least know himself. He should stand up and say, this and this should be done, not this one and this one. We should not be stupid. So this kind of a family have just took advantage of when you are just in a problem. They try to like rescue, but they know something they want. That's why I always say, when the deal is too good, think twice. Nothing comes in a silver plate, my brother or my sister. And a lot of YouTubers are there to criticize the life of people. Like a lot of YouTubers there, they always make a lot of rumors about others, but they have hidden theirs. Even the toilet they don't have. Their parents, they are struggling. Even the greetings to their parents is a problem. The son and the father, or the son and the mother, when they just see each other, it's like feces and a person. When you just walk and see a feces in the bush or in the road, you will not just look there. You will try to look this way. So it's like that kind of a life. So people should unite and become as a family, not to do your own things. My brother Ernesto, you have a land and you are a big person. At least ask your father a land and tell my father, just show me mine. When your brother's gonna be selling it, at least you have your own. Be keen. Don't be stupid whereby when the land is over, now you are now smarter, whereby you're gonna be asking your father, oh, where is my land? Now we should be keen, because Even strangers are not good people, because this kind of a family have come and destroy a lot of life of the people in the village. People are struggling, my friend. If you are a neighbor to have a foreigner, you have just sell a land to the foreigner of yours, a person who have just come from another way. My friend, if you're not having a problem, he gonna be having a problem. And that's the fact. People have jealousy. People have witchcraft. People come from their home because their home their witchcraft is full. So what they gonna be doing is coming with their herbs from there. They come and put it on your land where you have just sell for them, like a protection. Now their protection destroy you that you are near. We should be keen, and we have to be keen, and we try to invest in our land, in our ancestors' land. Not every issue we should run for. Like me, I refused. I have just come out with this kind of a video because this kind of the family come for me. I refused. I say no, 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 no. This cannot be happen. Not maybe I'm not alive, but if I'm alive, my friend, I'm gonna be doing something bad, and we will never tolerate. Because you can just see their behavior. Last last week, there is their last born called David Jr. David Jr. found a kid 11 years old. How many years does this kind of a boy is? Like 30 or 28 or 27 there. He beat a child until the child urinate and remove the feces. So what is that? And like today is on Sabbath, they are in church. Doing what? Are they bribing the people who are going to worship there? People are not good. People are not good. We should be keen. We should be keen. And if necessary, we're gonna be going now to the church. What Bado. Nivu tuongee kwa camera. Joe. Guys, I'm just talking to the lady that Joe kwa camera. Joe. Unakata? Guys, I'm just talking to the lady that this guy called Ernest said that Ginto have just gave her 100 shillings and have disappeared. The one that was married and was in school. So the lady need to go back to school and she don't have a support. And Ginto is gonna be supporting her because those people are just making some of the shenanigans, saying that oh. But at the end of the day, they are not helping. What they need is getting views and try to satisfy their stability. But to the people who have heart like people of Ginto, they make sure that they protect the people in the village and make sure that everything is running the way it is. So the lady gonna be going back to school, but we try to advise her if the school is hard, you're gonna be going at least to polytechnic where you're gonna be learning at least a skill. At 3 months, 6 months, you're gonna be having your own skills whereby you're gonna be having your own business. You're gonna be running on it. But the lady just said that she's gonna be going back to school and she's pregnant and so we don't know how she's gonna be surviving because we know a lady when she's pregnant going to school, So it's like two things on her. So she have to think two things: how she gonna be, who gonna be taking care of the kids, and she's being laid with their grandmother, and the grandmother there, she have no anything. So it's like the lady gonna be having a struggle life on her, cause how she gonna be laying the kid, how she's being going to lay herself. So it's like she have thrown herself into an imbroglio, but you cannot blame her, because I think maybe what she require, a girl require a lot of things. Like me, I have just make sure that like now I'm getting salary, I make sure that things that my sister want, I make sure that I buy. So a girl need a lot of things. So she gonna be going to school on foot, and you find that it's like going like a 10 kilometer, or going 10 kilometer, coming back 10 kilometer. So he's tired. So you find that there is even boys, a small boy driving bikes. They will find that they are exchanging their minds. You will find that they are cucumberizing them. At the end of the day, they are pregnant, and the boys run away. They cannot take care of it, and they know that she's a student. So they run away. So the lady passed a lot. So I think the lady, if she was bright, she gonna be going for skills. At the end, she gonna be working and make sure that she gonna be taking care of all of her kids. So to the people who are just talking nonsense about Andascoginto, I think you have to learn something from this guy. This guy is just making sure that everything is running the way it could be. He's taking care of boys or girls or grandfathers, even your mothers, or your grandmothers, or your fathers. So don't sometimes think twice and appreciate the guy. I think on the camera you come to make views, but when you are out of the camera, you always salute the guy. And this gonna be continuing as the way it is. So today the vibe, it was live one-on-one from the G Castle. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, go by subscribing, and everything will be so fantastic. To the people who are asking who is Kate Sigano, the Kate Sigano is underscore, is that A, that article A, and Kate Sigano. I'm gonna be putting the link today to make sure that willingly to subscribe to Kate Sigano. You're gonna be supporting her. And the last time I just checked her video, it was 463. So my people, you are making it to happen, and let's greet each other, and we make sure that we grow as ones, and we should unite as ones. And I believe that one day we're gonna be not having a conflict, whereby I'm gonna be having a greetings with Ernest. We're gonna be having a greetings to the Masubawan. We're gonna be visiting Ayamaro. But if we behave good, but let's not people from abroad, maybe people from afar, try to go to make us to have kind of having jealousy of each other. We don't have to kill each other. We have to unite as once. We make sure that you don't know tomorrow. Today is today. Tomorrow will be another day. If I die today, you're gonna be coming to bury me. If you die tomorrow, I will come to bury you if I'm alive. So let's see each kind of let's see each people as special as you take yourself special. You know. And today I'm gonna be ending my video here, and I think it's late. I'm gonna be going to cook. I'm now alone, because they took everything. And the Riri here is now having a motorbike, a new motorbike. Now the guy is just making things to happen. When you are talking about him, he's bringing things the things that are brandy new. Keep it tuned, keep it locked.